Before we started using Evo B2B credit card processing, our process was out of date. The technology was not up to date. We actually were using one of those old credit card machines, the one where you actually have to key in the information. You can actually swipe cards, but this particular business, you don't have the card, so you have to actually key all the information in there. The other thing we realized, after we started to explore, moving to Evo B2B, we weren't achieving level 2 and level 3 business card qualifications. We weren't captured, but then after we started working with Evo B2B, we then worked with them and we put a process in place to then capture the level 2 and level 3 transactions. At that point, we were no longer suffering the downgrade for any transactions that we may miss on our side. We had a safeguard in place to make sure we were saving as much money as possible. In all my years working in credit and collections and my experience with various credit card processes, I have never experienced, and I was shocked, to be honest with you, when I opened up the statement one day and I looked at it, and instead of the charges going up and seeing that the fees were going to be more, we actually got a refund. So I actually called and said, is there something wrong here? I thought I had somebody else's statement, but no. This was another benefit of moving to Evo B2B, was not only the virtual terminal, being able to streamline the department, become more efficient, but opening up the statement one day and seeing a refund. That was, everybody loves to see that, We also want to collect the money, but we also want to keep the fees down and not cost the company more money. So by moving to them and getting, a refund is great. And I never experienced that or seen that in the 20 plus years that I've worked in the credit industry. So by using Evo B2B, people focus on just the fees. The fees are just a small part of making a big change like this. You got to look at it this way. You reduce your fees, but if you look at the ripple effect it has, by reducing your fees is great. Everybody starts out saying, I want to reduce my fees. But yes, but then you have to look at everything else that you benefit from. Being able to get your employees or the staff to focus on other things. It's like you can focus on the problem invoices, which reduces your over 90 days, which the older they get, the more problem they are, then you got to write them off, so you reduce your write-offs. You focus on, you have to make another part of your department more robust, like the credit review process, which is important for public companies. You need to have that in place if you're a public company. So you want to make sure that your credit review process is accurate, has good data behind it, like we're using with Dun & Bradstreet, streamlined for the Salesforce because they're using Salesforce.com. But it all starts with being able to streamline. You have that you changing the Evo B2B, that improves one piece of your department, but it ripples out throughout, and then you can improve and streamline other areas that make you more efficient. And that's what I like about it, and I think everybody else likes that too, because when you have so much on your plate, you want to be able to address everything, and you can only do that if you improve certain areas. So if you start in one area and then you can move to others, you're going to be efficient all around. Lower DSO, low over 90, minimal write-offs. That only makes me happy, it makes upper management happy, and if they're happy, I'm happy.